Linda. This discussion is very timely, and it's one that we should be having with our members, with our friends, with our families. We need to collectively answer a very fundamental question of how we work together for the sake of both our members and Canadians to confront both the economic crisis and how we will preserve and face the challenges to come. I'm glad that we have both private and public sector unions here on the panel, and that we are including the community and the larger movement in our discussion. Sisters and brothers, as the economic crisis is affecting everyone, we need to all work together both to fight the impacts of the crisis and create solutions that work for workers. I don't think any one of us has all the answers, but working collectively is, I think, one of the solutions that serves the best interests of both our members and the Canadian public. Harper has put an end to pay equity, a fundamental human right in the federal public service. The Public Sector Equitable Compensation Act will effectively eliminate women's ability to pursue pay equity complaints by forcing them to file complaints as individuals. Pay equity is now an equitable compensation issue that must be discussed at the bargaining table, even though fundamental human rights should never be negotiated. This makes it more difficult to claim pay equity by changing the definition of female-predominant job groups to require that women make up 70% of the workers in the group. The legislation redefines the criteria used to evaluate whether jobs are of equal value, leaving pay equity up to the fluctuations of the market and simply reinforce systemic discrimination. It also forces individual women to make pay equity claims without any support. In fact, it would impose a $50,000 fine on any union for encouraging or assisting their own members in filing a pay equity complaint. Pay equity is a fundamental human right that must not be taken away at the bargaining table, where the government historically holds the balance of power. The Harper government has already demonstrated its commitment to legislating wage increases and undermining collective agreements. Now women's rights will be on the chopping block. So Harper has made it clear he expects public sector workers and women to pay for this recession. PSAC says no. We will not allow that to do. We have launched a legal challenge against these attacks. They are a clear violation of the Charter and of our fundamental human rights. But it's going to take more than a legal challenge to win this fight. This isn't just PSAC fight. It's a collective fight, one that we can't win alone. We're going to need our collective solidarity, all of us, private, public sector, unionized employees, to face the new challenges that we're now facing. We have to think and act big.